This is major reason because it's American war guild, not war guild. American government forced them to study the TQC, TQM. Do you know that?
Total quality management.
Yeah. So this one is sort of try to focus on small issues. Don't think large,
Right.
strategic
So
issues.
that is completely different. That's exactly the opposite of what's happening, for example, in France during the student revolt, where there is talk about completely rebuilding society from the ground up with the most wild and unrealistic ideas ever. But still, it is a time where people feel free to question everything. And this is the generation, for example, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, they are famous exponents of the hippie generation.
The Japanese, we don't have
Obama was after came
Japanese,
after.
we don't have history.
Right.
Always American teachers is you try to stick into small things, then small things keep doing small things.
Right.
Then finally you're going to get success instead of global aspect or
Well,
perspective.
it's an attitude of contribution to. I think we in the West have a tendency to want to be leaders, to want to be the people who make change. I think that if you want to achieve anything, you need to get at the top of the pyramid. That's kind of our attitude. Where in Japan, if you want to achieve something, you need to contribute, because you cannot achieve it by yourself. You achieve it by contributing.
I show you this one.
Oh yeah, this is from your book.
Yeah, I show this one. American teach all those things. Revenge, reform, revive. What this means, you don't think about global aspect. You should not understand foreigners. You just only focus on your culture. Okay? And you just try to dig into the detailed issues. You don't need concern about strategic mind. Right? So things they force them to teach us. So deindustrialization, this one, deindustrialization, this is as possible as they try to do is they focus on small issues. They never believe the Japanese will going to just get success, economic success at that time.
But they were also part of the Marshall Plan, weren't they?
No, this Marshall Plan is different. This Marshall Plan is only survive. Right? But unfortunately, Japanese people worked hard, and then finally get success.
But it wasn't. I mean, I think it was not. It was in the best interest of the United States that happened, because they were a loyal ally of the United States, and especially an ally in Asia that was very unstable and unpredictable. If there was one very loyal partner in Asia, it was Japan.
No. They just still don't understand. They're still very skeptical for Japanese militarization, even now.
Well, maybe now, but at the time of the Cold War, they were very happy with Japan.
Still they just very skeptical for Japanese militarization. They know that the Japanese are power, so they try to control their.
But I mean, during the Cold War time, you're either with us or you're against us, and Japan was clearly.
This is two faces. Two faces. Very strong. America know very well Japanese people because World War II, and Japanese has potential power. They know that. They try to how to manage their power. And American desire is suitable power, okay, and appropriate power. Okay, they want to.
So they build up a strong ally.
Nuclearization, they don't like it. Japan will going to change drastically. They know that. Okay, whenever they're going to change it to dragon, they're going to change some big animal monster. They know that.
Godzilla.
Right. So they know that how to control Japan. They are still very much thinking the issue.
So a strong ally, but not too strong that they can turn their backs.
Exactly. So this is currently, their attitude for Japan.
What's that? Screen, sports, and sex.
Sex is a very good tool for the reduce their focus on doing something like economy or something activity. Sex is more like minus aspect they're expecting for encourage doing sex business. So they try to like opium, not opium, but like be similar to opium strategy at China before. That's the same. They encourage sex business. So Japanese people unwillingly to doing something activity, more focus on sex and sports and movies, and so they just enjoy, entertain instead of working hard. But unfortunately, the Japanese people working so hard. So that big major threat for American people. How come they got success? It's unbelievable, because this industrialization. How come they got power? Decentralization, but actually more centralized, right? So this is a Japanese kind of things. They change their attitude. But Japan people still they don't have any strategic mind. They don't doubt American military action against us. Japanese people no doubt for them, and also they try to educate it and memorize is very important for education, but eliminate any kind of memorize from Japan. Still now is the Japanese government don't like memorize. This is most important thing.
Neither do we.
No.
We don't memorize.
Global level is very much memorized activity. Even if they can read a character, but every people is try to force them to memorize. And Chinese very strong memorizing activity.
But I think that it has changed. My parents were educated. With the education system was very much emphasizing memorization. My mother can still name all the islands of Indonesia, for example, by from the top of her head. So she it was really crammed into her education system. And I don't think that 95%.
Do you know why important memorize is? I just involved in some memorize association before. Why important? And
why?
In Japan, before World War II, 3 years old, and the children memorize Analects, all Analects. And he got to get 13 years old. They started 15 years, 16 years, they started to study the Analects. But he already memorized every book from first page to last end. Then he got to know, I know every pages. What this means is Analect is Confucius is kind of sort of not reading book. All those Analects is whole the way of life. He just gets to study morality.
Right, but it's the same thing. Like, for example, people in the Middle East studying Quran.
This is the same, exactly. So Middle East people they study Quran. So
we study Bible.
Yes, so the younger people very well how they have morality. You know that Islamists very strong morality they have.
But actually, so when children study this kind of information, it's
Do you
information,
know that,
right?
Do you know they force them to memorize Quran?
Right.
You know that?
Yeah.
Same thing. Chinese people. I have two Chinese. My family,
Jewish people. They
force them to memorize Analects.
Right.
And also two books.
But what is? I mean, okay, it doesn't hurt. But what is the real benefit of a 3-year-old or 5-year-old?
This is simple. Dignity. Getting old. Are you following on the Analect? She memorized everything.
Right.
Yes.
Does he understand it?
Yes. Do you understand it? Yes. After 15 years old. Before 15 years old, they do not understand. Just only memorize.
Right.
And from the first week at the end of the book, and 10,000 characters, he memorized everything.
Right.
Quran, same, memorized. and you can say he can speak out, but he does not know what does it mean.
Exactly.
But parent, he don't care, just memorize. Then after 15 years old, he can understand at school. Okay.はい、皆さんこんにちは、雲野です。今日はですね、雲野塾の研修のプログラムをご紹介したいと思います。で、こういうふうなホームページありますけれども、ぜひですね、一度中身をご覧になっていただきたいと思います。今日はブーキューブさんのスタジオに来て、この収録をしておりますので、中身はこういうふうになってて、今最近ホットなね、グローバルリーダーの定義など書いてあります。で、特に経団連が作成しました留学すれば英語ができて専門性を持つというだけではですね、グローバルリーダーになれないとここに書いてありますようにですね、仕事ができる専門性を持つ英語ができるだけじゃなくてですね、私どもの塾ではリベラルアーツということと、それからもう一つは孫子の兵法、さらにはですね、日本の歴史というものを合わせて教えることによって皆さんが海外の欧米の方々と、もしくは華僑圏の方々と正々堂々と渡り合えるような人物を育成しようというふうなことを考えています。ここに次のスライドが出ておりますけれども、ここに書いてありますのはですね、さらに、私どもの雲野塾の中身につきましてはですね、欧米の資料しか使っておりません。また実際に雲野塾は英語でやっておりますので、英語の講師がこう話しておりますけど、学習はですね、日本の歴史をまだ教えてますので、学習の午後はですね、日本のプログラムをしております。で、以前はこれ有料だったので、今はですね、実際に会場費も取っていただいておりませんで、毎回5000円ということで、朝9時から午後5時までやっておりますので、ぜひ皆さんですね、ご検討の上ご参加いただければと。英語のできない方もですね、学習の午後こういうふうな検証をしておりますので、ぜひご参加いただければというふうに思っておりますので、よろしくお願いします。で、ここにさらにですね、グループ討議とか実務の勘どころを教えると書いてありますけど、実際には私が10年ほどですね、欧米の新聞とか雑誌等をですね、集めてきた、もともと英語のベースでございますので、そうしたものをですね、50セッションのテーマに分けて資料作成をしております。そういうことで、世界のオペレーション、もしくはカントリーリスクも含めてですね、しかも世界のトップの方々に対してもいろいろな分析とか洞察をしてですね、議論をしております。そういったことも含めてですね、今後ともよろしくお願いしたいと思います。以上で私の挨拶を終えますが、今回のこのビデオの収録にあたってはですね、V キューブさんのスタジオをお借りしてですね、お時間を頂戴して、このビデオを作成させていただきました。よろしくお願いします。どうもありがとうございました。